Hi everyone, it's great to have you with us today. I'm excited to share a bit about a recent cooking adventure I had. So, let me dive into a recent episode where I encountered a bit of a challenge. I was preparing a refreshing cucumber salad for a neighborhood potluck. This dish is typically light and crisp, with cucumbers providing that perfect crunch and subtle flavor. Cucumbers are such a staple in my kitchen, especially for summer dishes. They're great in salads, sandwiches, and even as a cool snack on their own. In Washington, cucumbers are quite popular due to our climate, which is ideal for growing them. On the day of the potluck, I realized I was short on cucumbers, and I needed to come up with a solution fast. Faced with the cucumber shortage, I decided to get creative instead of just substituting with another vegetable. I used thinly sliced zucchini and green bell peppers to mimic the texture and freshness of cucumbers. I added a bit of mint and lemon zest to enhance the flavor and maintain the salad's refreshing quality. This inventive twist not only salvaged the dish, but also gave it a unique twist that everyone loved.
Emily, that's such a clever solution. Using zucchini and green bell peppers sounds like a fantastic way to keep the crunch and freshness of the salad. It's impressive how you maintain the essence of the dish while being inventive. I bet the mint and lemon zest really brought it together.
I completely agree with Sarah. It's amazing how you adapted so seamlessly. I love that you didn't just settle for a simple substitution, but enhanced the salad with additional flavors. The way you used those ingredients creatively is truly inspiring.
I'm really impressed, Emily. Zucchini and bell peppers must have added a delightful twist to the salad. It's always refreshing to see such innovation. The mint and lemon zest sounds like a brilliant addition to elevate the flavors. Well done.
Emily, your approach was fantastic. Using those ingredients as substitutes and adding mint and lemon zest shows great creativity. It's great to see how you managed to turn a potential setback into an opportunity to experiment with flavors. Kudos to you.
One crucial criterion for purchasing cucumbers is freshness. When buying cucumbers, they should be firm, with a vibrant green color and a smooth skin. I usually pick them up at farmers markets here in Florida, where I can ensure they're freshly picked. Fresh cucumbers have a crisp texture and a mild flavor that's perfect for salads and sandwiches. One should beware of cucumbers with soft spots or wrinkles, as these might be overripe or starting to spoil.
Building on Maya's point, another important criterion is size and shape. Cucumbers should be uniform in size and shape for even cooking and better texture. I often use them in my New York recipes, and I prefer smaller cucumbers for their crunchiness and less bitter taste. Long, straight cucumbers are typically ideal for slicing, while smaller, thinner ones are perfect for pickling. Always check for a consistent size and avoid those with irregular shapes or blemishes.
I'd like to add that you should also consider the type of cucumber. There are different varieties like English cucumbers, which have a thinner skin and fewer seeds, and regular cucumbers, which have a thicker skin. In Texas, I prefer English cucumbers for their delicate flavor in salads and sandwiches. Knowing which type best suits your recipe can make a big difference. Be sure to choose the type that aligns with your dish's needs.
Another key criterion is the absence of wax coating. Many cucumbers are coated with wax to prolong shelf life, but this can affect their taste and texture. I prefer to buy organic cucumbers from local markets in Washington, which are less likely to have wax. Wax-coated cucumbers can sometimes have a bitter taste or affect the texture. Always look for cucumbers labeled as organic or unwaxed when possible.
Finally, consider the environmental impact and packaging of cucumbers. In California, I make a point of buying cucumbers that come with minimal packaging and are grown sustainably. Opting for those with eco-friendly packaging or directly from local farmers helps support sustainable practices and reduce waste. Check the labels for any eco-certifications and try to choose cucumbers that align with your values.
For an alternative to cucumbers, in Washington, I'd often use celery. It provides a similar crunch and freshness to dishes. Celery can be a great substitute in salads and snacks, though it has a more pronounced flavor. I've found it works well in recipes where you need the crisp texture, though it might not have the same mild sweetness as cucumbers.
Another alternative is using jicama. It's quite popular in California and provides a nice crunch and slightly sweet flavor. Jicama can be used in salads and as a fresh snack. It's a bit different from cucumber in flavor, but it adds a unique texture and is a great way to switch things up. Plus, it's high in fiber and nutrients.
In Texas, I often use radishes as an alternative. Radishes offer a bit of spice and a crisp texture. They work well in salads and as a garnish. While they have a more peppery taste compared to cucumbers, they can add an interesting flavor profile to dishes and maintain that satisfying crunch.
Here in Florida, I might use bell peppers as a substitute. They add a sweet and crunchy element to dishes. Although they're a bit sweeter than cucumbers, bell peppers can still provide a satisfying texture. They're also versatile and can be used in a variety of dishes, from salads to stir-fries.
In New York, I often use fennel. It has a unique, slightly anise-like flavor and a crisp texture that can mimic the crunchiness of cucumbers. Fennel works well in salads and can add a subtle complexity to dishes. It's a bit different in taste, but it's a great way to explore new flavors while achieving a similar texture.
To wrap up today, we discussed a cooking challenge I faced with a shortage of cucumbers. I shared how I managed the situation with creative alternatives and strategies. Maya highlighted the importance of freshness in cucumbers. Chloe discussed size and shape. Jennifer talked about the type of cucumber, and Sarah emphasized the environmental impact in packaging. We explored various alternatives like celery, jicama, radishes, bell peppers, and fennel. Each of these alternatives brings its unique qualities and can be used depending on the dish and personal preference. Thank you all for your insightful contributions and for helping to broaden our understanding of cucumbers and their alternatives. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was wonderful discussing cucumbers and their alternatives with such a knowledgeable group. I hope you found the information helpful and inspiring. Until next time, happy cooking and see you soon.